And I've actually been through a similar journey myself. So for me, this has been absolutely, full of encouragement and hope, and allowing people to see within, which I think so rarely that happens. The bit at the beginning that made me smile was you filmed this in Super 8.
I did, yeah.
What was your...
So I started making films about 20 years ago, even longer when I was a child. But when I first started out, it was digital camera. Well, it was actually VHS-C, the big VHS camera, and Super 8 and 16mm. And there was a competition to film on Super 8, and I hadn't done it for about 15 years. And I thought, I'd love to have a go again, because we rely so much on digital and having playback and having all these takes. I thought I'll challenge myself to go back to what I originally studied when I studied film, and it was terrifying because you get the cartridge of Super 8 with no sound. You can't do playback. I had to do all my manual skills, which is what got me into cinema in the first place, and hope it was right. So I was challenging myself, and I do love the look of film as well. So it was a bit of a nostalgic thing to me, returning to my roots, so to speak.
Because the lovely thing with Super 8 is you see the film is the film as it is. It is beautifully raw in places because of how it's made.
Yeah.
And when we see things that sort of flick through on an image, that nowadays we put back in films digitally.
Yes.
To make it look like Super 8. So it's taken us full circle. And with the relationship between your kind of central focus, the characters, there were some real themes that underscored that resonate. I think obviously for those within that and feel that every day, but for those who are outside of that and don't understand, haven't really seen it before, how did that play out as you were kind of designing that outline of the script, if you like? Was there a sense of journey to how that needed to flow for you from the start of that piece about you haven't seen anything yet and how you will?
Yeah, I liked. I tried to do it subtly, so I kind of it looks like a normal piece on the outside, but it's the little subtle things that people miss, and it kind of deals with mental health as well. And I wanted to kind of show that there's a lot going on, but not a lot going on, if you know what I mean. So you're looking in at someone's life and you can't really see the problems, but when you dig deeper or you kind of highlight it, you can see that there's all these little pitfalls. And I kind of designed it to highlight that actually if different people are affected by it, like all the characters are. And the two actresses are actually autistic themselves as well, which was a big thing, because I wanted to use, they'd also had experiences in life, so they was bringing their own experience to it and totally got where I was going with it. So we all discussed it and kind of was on the same wavelength, which was really nice.
And I'm just going to finish on one thing that was said to me. It was actually at Great Ormond Street Hospital, and someone said to me at the time the stats suggested 1 in 3 people were potentially somewhere on the spectrum, and the other 2 just haven't admitted to it yet. And I've always taken that away with me as something really interesting and positive. Jason, thank you so much.
Thank you.